And welcome back to Show Me St. Louis. While your college kids might be home for the summer, this is the time of year to start saving for school and perhaps look into helping your child build some credit. So here to share all of the financial tips for your kids is Dionne Porter with Heartland at Bank of America. Dionne, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so I'm especially excited about this conversation because it's something that you hear a lot about, especially even in the adult world, people still talking about loans, right? And those student loans and how they're haunting. So when it comes to college students, how can they pay for school with or without loans?
Yeah, so that's a great question. And so what I would share with you, there are many options that our students can choose from. But the first thing I would say is get with your high school guidance counselor so that they can help you with some resources. I can tell you what I did with my daughter was I started a savings plan with $25 per paycheck. And it's not a lot of money, but it goes a long way to help pay for college.
Okay, so start saving young. Now, this next topic I'm especially excited about. It's the kids' first credit card. I know I myself regretted not jumping on that quicker when you're in college and you don't really think about it.
Yeah, so very interesting that you should talk about that. And many of our youth and young adults don't know that in order to have credit or in order to rent a home or rent an apartment or get your first job, they pull your credit. So it's very important that you start with a credit card early. And it's important that you understand how that credit card works and that you pay that credit card in full. Also that you check your credit score from time to time and you check your balances.
So not only is it helping them in the future when they're looking to, say, rent or buy a home, but also it's going to help them learn those life skills along the way. So are there student credit cards specifically that they could find?
Absolutely. There are credit cards available for many of our youth and young adults. I would advise that we start with a secured card to help build their credit. And there's also ways of learning about how credit works, and they can leverage our bettermoneyhabits.com. And that has everything that I wish that I had when I went to college about credit.
Okay, and now the last question I have for you is you mentioned this, when you're considering where to go to college, maybe consider the financial burden that it would cost.
Yes, absolutely. So think about how you would repay those student loans and choose wisely, because you may have an opportunity to get the standard plan, which is a fixed payment that you may pay off in less than 10 years, or there's an income-driven plan, and that income-driven plan is based on your income 10 to 20%. And that one may take 20 to 25 years to pay.
Wow.
And then of course there's the extended plan. And that extended plan is gonna, those are for the loans that are $30,000 or more. So it's a great opportunity for you to leverage your high school guidance counselors as well as that college or university, their counselors to give you that advice.